Kingdom Come Deliverance!
How long have we known each other? A few weeks?
No way has it been a few
Something
weeks.
like that.
Before that, I was chasing wenches around Rattay and you were digging turnings.
I
Now look
was?
at us. A pair of veterans.
Yeah, that too. You trying to say your word means nothing? Trying to say Toth is oh, we're already there. I should have saved. Damn.
There's no sign of them. Move on.
Who's that? Is that you, Lord Father? Lord Father?
I'm glad to see Istvan kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too. And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hanz.
Fear not, Your Grace. I have twice as many men as he.
Dude, don't trust it. It feels like a
I
trap.
won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
Unless Hans was part of the whole thing.
You alright, Father?
I am.
Or
They
not.
treated me quite decently, although they did steal my horse.
I could have done that too. So, about my mom. Not talk about that or what?
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
And catch that bastard.
Right, and the sword.
How could we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not.
No, just for a
What was
word,
to stop
you
us from
know.
killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor.
If the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
Dude, no one would know though. It'd be our
Where's
secret.
the honor in abandoning your son?
Oh damn, here we go.
You know how it is.
Nope.
We were young. It happened. And I couldn't marry a commoner. Then your father, Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
He knew it.
What? That I was your father? Certainly.
Ooh.
He was a great man. He took you as his own. And always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
But he always felt so distant.
I know so little about his past.
He told you nothing.
Well, he told me about Prague.
Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very
I
like him.
think.
When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures, even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then
That's the
settled in
one.
Kuttenberg.
Oh,
But it seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so, I somehow always had a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
I lost the one thing I had left from him.
for you.
Your sword.
Ah, the sword.
Do you have it? Do you have it?
It's not my sword.
Oh, no, you don't have it.
It's yours.
That
For a moment
doesn't
there,
make
it was
it
so
any
near,
better.
yet so far.
What the hell?
Oh, well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over.
Oh my god, how many more
unfortunately.
missions left?
Chance I'd welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too.
Oh man, it'd kick ass
And
if
then I'll
Hans
find
came
that
back
German
with the
boy
sword.
son who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it. I'll never forget his face. Or his name. Mark Vart von Aulitz.
Those are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Like
Yeah,
what?
revenge.
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls. Good wine, a few good friends, and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. Now, I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did.
There we go. I was gonna say just then that he seems kind of
Better not
detached.
dwell too much on that.
A little too
The cost of those
detached.
other things.
Almost like you planned this whole thing.
On the subject of steeds, I think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
What does that
How's
mean?
that?
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front.
I don't know. Will he be guiding me and telling me how to
It's like
ride
I
a
always
horse?
imagined it would be. Teaching my boy to ride.
Oh,
Although it would be better if you were a little smaller.
hey, no time like the
Well, let's all
present.
go today, isn't it? I wonder who this is.
Isn't it the guy that switched sides and
I
stuff?
know. It's Margrave Yacht.
All right. What's his face? Wasn't
King's
with
cousin?
here.
I wonder what he wants. I guess we'll find out soon
To help
enough.
us out or something. Well, it's kind of over now. What the hell? This guy took forever to get here. Unless the bigger war's gonna come. Wait, what? What?
You're doing well, son.
What the hell?
Father.
Come now. You know who sired you.
That doesn't matter now.
I feel like
miss you
the
a lot.
audio file for these subtitles aren't playing. Should I be reading them, I guess?
I miss you very much.
Child, it would distress me greatly to have
be
to
fine.
pronounce a verdict of condemnation.
I'm proud of you.
Condemnation?
For what?
Speak then.
let you
do
down.
You know what? I don't want to read it.
I lost the sword. I let that bastard get away.
Don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done to save us. And someone has to live and carry the torch.
That's me.
As for the sword, it's just a thing.
You didn't want me fighting. Now look at me.
Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seed.
Oh, yeah.
You did what was right.
I've killed so many people, dude.
I have to leave you now.
Oh, please.
You know I can't stay.
I mean, you're not even here. What are you talking about?
Will I ever see you again?
God knows.
God, it's such a...
Make her proud.
Don't go.
It's amazing how the mom doesn't say anything to her son. Johanka, please.
Oh, don't go. No.
What on earth were you dreaming about?
Oh, you-
Couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn.
Hey, isn't this a
Sir
duelist
Radzig
knight I
was here,
killed
the
for his
upper castle.
armor?
The lords are in council with Jobst.
Right. I'll go straight away.
Why are you looking at me like that?
It's just... I don't know how to address you anymore.
Oh, right, yeah,
All
yeah,
of a
yeah.
sudden you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing
Everyone
with
knows
lords
now, right?
and ladies. And here's me, as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really.
What is
You're as
going on
much
with
a
these
lord as
subtitles?
I'm a
What the?
nun. And I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here. Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks.
What? Oh, there's more? Are you serious? Then why did you roll credits? I don't get it.
Ah, Hal. Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am.
Hey, Hans, buddy.
What about Istvan? I assume...
That
how'd
we
it
didn't
go?
catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know.
Of course.
Have no
That's your
fear.
best friend.
We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right.
Jeez, why do you look at me like that?
Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Capon.
And this is my son, Henry.
How's
I
it
didn't know you had
going?
a son, Sir Radzig.
It came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
How's it going, Johnny?
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end.
Right?
This kingdom needs a king.
When this
Question is,
lasts
which
or whatever.
My cousin, Wenceslas IV,
That's the one.
who is being held in captivity.
Okay.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other
Right,
cousin,
right. That's
Sigismund.
the thing.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur. That King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governance.
Right. Okay. Well, Wenceslas is
Sadly,
the party
his
king,
failures
isn't
have
he?
cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
So then why do we want him
How
as
did
king?
a king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt.
Okay, yeah, that definitely is the
King,
party
in
king.
fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why
Right,
didn't
right.
he just let his brother have the crown?
Yeah.
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed, but to surrender it means giving up great privileges
No
too.
more parties.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What, you're saying Wenceslas has invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him.
Okay.
Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at.
Throwing the
enjoying
sick-ass
life of
parties.
The imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago?
Wait,
He was
didn't he,
already
like,
elected
dip?
king of the Romans. All he had to do was
like,
go and
"No,
get
it
the
ain't
Pope
for
with
me,
the
I'm
damn
too shy."
imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so
Oh,
would
he's
I,
talking
I
about
must
you.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
Nope.
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
Okay.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child.
Okay.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
So many brothers.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense.
You thought
But
wrong.
Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here.
Oh my gosh, so you need our help.
The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. but I must admit now I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
Yep, that sounds like it.
The truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
Biggest man.
We'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Berghof, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Berghof is on your side. Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund.
Okay.
Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
Oh, right.
What kind
Yeah,
of
let's
help,
do it.
though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghof, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
Of course not.
But that's not what I mean at all.
Oh,
There's
right.
been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary, partly due to my efforts. And now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both.
Oh, damn.
And
But
there's
he
a
wants
tough
both.
struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghof know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, Your Grace, King Wenceslas languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
Oh my
And what do
gosh.
you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes
Guys, can
like
we-
scarlet?
Hey.
We have to put a stop to this senseless war.
Right, all right, everyone,
Do you know,
hands in. Let's do
sir,
this.
what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourself.
Okay, let's do that.
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Berghof at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Though a little risky.
I doubt Berghof would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning.
Oh my
And
gosh.
we'll decide what to do next.
Road trip?
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Oh, hell yeah, road trip.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And
Oh,
I'll send Sir John here to Kuttenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I've packed my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I will draft the letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back
boring. Lord Father.
So, it looks like you're off on a mission.
Hell yeah.
I can't wait.
Gonna see the
I don't
world
want
and all
to
that.
dampen your spirits, my boy, but watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can happen along the way. Not to mention that Berghof is no saint.
Relax, old timer.
I know. You've shown you can fend for yourself, but do take care. You'll be traveling as Lord Capon's bodyguard. You'll be there to make sure nothing untoward happens to him. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears wide open.
He can fend for
What Berghof
himself.
tells you is one thing, but what you see may be quite another.
What does that mean?
Rest assured, Father.
And don't get embroiled in anything else.
Okay.
Just hand over the letter, hear out his reply, and return.
I won't touch
Yes.
a thing.
Very well. Berghof is at Trotsky Castle. I think you'll find it quite an eye-opener. It's one of the finest castles in the land.
I don't know what that
It's
is.
3 days' ride from here, so unless you
3
hit a snag
days?
along the way, you'll be back soon enough.
How does that work out?
Any questions?
Ooh. Yeah, actually, I wanted to know absolutely nothing.
Very well. Take the letter from Sir Hanush. And good luck, son.
Looks for chumps. Yo, Uncle H, give me the letter.
I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Oh.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this
Yes,
whether
we
we
can
are
read
Sigismund's
now.
allies or foes.
This guy.
I must travel back to Brno now, but soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right, right.
Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing
just
that
let him
gives
go.
me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh,
100 words or less,
please
though.
enlighten us,
Do it.
young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country, and the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people.
Oh, he doesn't
They
want
need
to.
a monarch with an iron hand. So when Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work
Makes
here in
sense, makes
Bohemia.
sense. Thanks, Johnny.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But Sigismund did give the Bohemian nobles a chance to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
That makes so much sense.
As for the barbarians, he could afford nothing better. The Hungarian nobility would gain nothing from joining his campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he recruited the Cumans. What he does not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
But in the end, he didn't have enough to even satisfy the Cumans. That's why he raided Kuttenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
Oh,
That
and the
makes sense.
fake money.
My lords, how's the letter coming along?
It's done. Let's
It's
go.
done.
Then we can be on our way.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Now
Johnny,
remember
let's
what
go.
we said, boy. All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
I'll do it.
Provoke? Me? Never, Uncle. We'll be back in a few days. Farewell, your graces. Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
Party, party,
I
party.
wish you Godspeed.
Well, 3 days to go. Does that... Congratulations, you complete the main storyline. If you like, you can tell Bark outside quest. Wait, what? You can end the game at anytime afterwards by riding off the map. Wait, what?
Come now, Hal. My men are mustered in the courtyard.
Do
We can
it.
Get going. So, can we set off now, Henry?
Let's do it.
How about it, Henry? Can we go? Are you ready for this?
Dude, let's go. I've been waiting the whole time.
Of course.
All you
At
do
last
is
I'll get
talk.
to see more of the
I mean, I
country
don't
and
mind
have a
it
bit
because
of
we're
an
best
outing.
bros or
Why?
something. But still, hurry up. Whoa, 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 hey.
Let's get to it then.
Finally.
I finally have the feeling we're doing something worthwhile.
Hell yeah.
We're helping to save the king.
That too.
Instead of saving his drunken majesty, I'd rather find that whoreson who murdered my parents, get the sword back from him, and skewer him with it.
That too.
Cheer up, Henry. I have a feeling you'll get your chance one day, and it won't be long in coming.
Awesome. Thanks for the
Forward, men.
reinformation.
Audentes fortuna juvat!
Suspicious. I can't believe it ended finally. Wow, amazing. Well, that was
Kingdom Come Deliverance.